What's going on, everybody? My name is Daniel and welcome to HardwareBytes. I'm going to be showing you how to transfer any video file from your iPhone to your PC. Now, unfortunately, this is for Windows users. For Mac, I don't have a video for you guys, but I'm sure the process is very easy because Mac is made by Apple, iPhones are made by Apple, Okay, let's get into it. I have my computer being recorded right now, so you guys know what I'm doing in real time. For the first method, we are going to be using iTunes. So for this method, you are going to obviously need your phone, you're going to need your PC, and you are going to need either USB-A or USB-C to Lightning adapter to actually be able to plug your phone directly into your PC. And I guess obviously you need to have iTunes downloaded on your computer as well. I'm going to be talking about two methods today. The first method is going to be completely free, but there are some limitations with it that I will go over later on when I actually go over how to do the method. The second method is going to cost you a little bit of money. Not a lot, like literally less than $25, but in my opinion it is going to be so beneficial for you, especially if you're a content creator like I am and you use your iPhone. It's how I currently transfer my videos from my iPhone to my computer, and to me it's just so much simpler. It's an easier way. Okay, I'm going to have my phone being screen recorded and I'm going to put it right over here so you guys can see. So just for privacy's sake, I do have an album for the video that I'm going to be transferring today. It is a video from a previous video that I actually posted about the Corsair RAM stuff. If you guys want to go check it out, if you have Corsair Vengeance RAM, it's going to be up right over here. Okay, so I guess the first thing I want to say is just make sure that you have all the photos and everything that you need ready to go. So I have mine here. Next thing you want to do is you want to go down to the bottom left and you want to go ahead and hit that share button. So once you hit that share button, you're going to go ahead and hit save to files. Now what this basically does is there is a files app on your iPhone. It'll save this to those files, and you'll see why that's kind of an important thing later on. So you want to go ahead and expand the On My iPhone tab. So I already have Chrome selected as the thing, just so you know. It doesn't mean that it's going to mess up your Google Chrome or whatever you have on there. It's just a file, basically like a folder on your computer. Now one optional thing that you can do is you can go ahead and tap on the image name. So for me it's IMG4184, and you can just change it. I'm going to go ahead and just change mine to footage, just going to call it that. Hit done. So now the name is footage and it's going to show up. I'm going to go ahead and hit the Google Chrome, hit save right here, and that's all for that. Now that we got the video ready on our phones, we want to go ahead and open up iTunes on our computers. So let's just go ahead and do that. Sorry if my keyboard's clacky. Do you guys want to see me do a video of modding my keyboard? I feel like that would be a cool video. I've never done it before. Be a first time. We got our iTunes up. Now you want to take your cable that I was talking about. Make sure you have one end plugged into your PC, and you want to plug in the other end to your phone. It will be asked you if you want to trust it on your phone. I'm going to go ahead and hit trust, and then iTunes is going to ask, do you want to allow this computer to access information on Daniel's iPhone? You're just going to hit continue. Let it allow access. It might take a second, but a little phone icon should appear right here. You're going to want to go ahead and click on that. You want to go ahead and go to the bottom and click on file sharing. Hit your little thing. For me, I picked Chrome. And then right here, as you can see, we have our thing. This is footage.mov. You're going to want to go ahead and click on all the files, videos, whatever you're trying to transfer. And you're going to want to go ahead and hit save. So it's going to ask you where you want to save it. We're just going to save it to my desktop. Select, and at the top right here you can see that it says copying files from Daniel's iPhone. It's going to be copying these. Now that the copying files is almost done, I'm just going to go ahead and tell you about some of the limitations with this. So the biggest limitation is that anything longer than 15 minutes either might take a while or just doesn't work. I do YouTube and I've done PC build videos. Those have been shot on my iPhone before I upgraded to a nicer camera, and those videos were at least 3 hours long, and the amount of time that it took just on my phone, just for the phone portion. I sat here waiting 30 minutes on my phone just for it to try and work, and it just didn't do anything. So just beware that I say anything 15 minutes or less is good. Anything longer than 15 minutes, well, that's what the second method we're going to be talking about is for. And that's all there is to it. It's on my computer now, but we're not exactly done yet. I'm not going to go over this last process, but basically iPhones record their videos in a specific format. I believe it's like .heic. So what you actually have to do is you actually have to go on an external website. I will also link that down in the description below. You have to go on a website and just convert from HEIC to MP4, so that way your computer is actually able to play the video. Otherwise, I'll show you. When you try and play the video, I'm just gonna open it with normal thing. It's gonna ask me to buy an extension. I say not now, and it says it was encoded in a format that's not supported. I do, however, have a more simple solution for you guys, something that is a lot better. So let's go ahead and move on to method 2. So for the second method, we are going to be using an app called Simple Transfer Mobi Mover. Just want to make the disclaimer now, this video is not sponsored by them. I just use their app and it's so simple and I just love it. It's the easiest way I have found to literally transfer any size video file. Doesn't matter if it's 3 hours, 1 hour, 2 seconds, any video file you want to transfer, this app can do it. I did mention that it was paid, but for the app they do give you, I guess what they call their like trial. So they give you 10 videos for free to try and download. Now there is a little bit of a limitation because it'll only transfer the first 50 oldest videos on your phone, but I do have a way to get around that if you guys want to just try and transfer any video. But let's get into it. Okay, so the first step, just make sure that you have Simple Transfer downloaded on your phone and your desktop. The picture kind of looks like this. And on the desktop version, I'll have a link down to it down below, just because there's not an actual official website to download it from. We're going to open up the Simple Transfer app on your phone and on your desktop. This app does everything over Wi-Fi, and like I said, you can use, oh Jesus Christ, you can use a direct plug-in to your computer just to do that. I believe it makes it a little bit quicker also. I usually just do it over Wi-Fi. Right off the bat, it already detected my phone. So this is my phone, Daniel's iPhone, you know. You want to go ahead and click on your phone. It's going to ask you for a verification code. So I'm going to go ahead and enter mine. I only want to go to the video that I want, which is in my YouTube album. So here is the same footage video. Like I mentioned before, the first 10 items, you can only do the 50 oldest. But a way you can bypass that is if you take the 10 videos or however many videos that you want to download to your PC and add them to a separate album, a new album. Simple Transfer just kind of actually takes the 51st oldest items from that new album. So in this case, YouTube, say for example I had my first 10 videos downloaded here. Since this is a different album than the standard photos, it'll take those first 10 videos because those are the 50 oldest items in that album. I should have drank a lot of water. This is a lot of talking. I feel so much better. You want to go ahead and click on your video, which for us is going to be this video right here. I'm sure you guys have already seen this video out by now. And you want to go ahead and hit on the download button on the top right over here. After you hit download at the top right over here, you are met with a couple options. So download folder is the first one. I'm just going to put it on my desktop like I did before. You have download mode. You can do the items you selected. You can do all the items in this album, or you can do specific dates. So probably from like 2015 to 2018, you want to download all those folders. For photo format, you do have original, JPEG, and HEIC. HEIC is the normal format for iPhones. For video format, you have original, MOV, or MP4, as you can see down here. MOV/MP4 are the Windows compatible formats. Original, it's going to let you actually play the original file from your video, but the color from the original file just kind of gets washed away and like drowned out or like dulled out. I'm gonna put two pictures up on the screen right now. The one on the left is going to be just transferring the original video, and the one on the right is going to be the video converted to an MP4 video, and neither of these have been color graded. There's no color grading whatsoever. They're almost in the same format. They're in the same space of recording, maybe at different angles, but as you can tell, there's kind of a big difference between the two. And then if you have a live photo, you can just do it as a photo or a video, or photo plus video. Now, I do want to make quick note that the MOV and MP4 file conversions are only going to work if you have paid for this. If you have not paid for it, you are going to have to do original. That picture I showed you, this was when I didn't buy it and I just did original, and in my opinion, I think MOV or MP4, whatever format you want to choose, is the better way to go, just because the colors on your video are not going to get drowned out. And for someone like me as a content creator, it makes it a lot more difficult to color grade when all your colors are drowned out, so you actually have to do a lot more work. So I'm gonna go ahead and just hit MP4 for video format. These two only apply if you have photos going on, and then there is a option at the bottom, delete after transfer. Basically, if you hit this after you transfer the video, it'll ask you on your phone once the transfer is complete, do you want to delete this off of your iPhone? You can hit yes, you can hit no. It's really up to you. I tend to not delete them until like weeks later. You're gonna go ahead and download, and then the process starts. So right now our video is converting, and by the time that it finishes, which honestly, from what I can tell, these videos don't actually take that long. They only take probably, I've converted hour-long video and it took like 10 minutes max, so you can just sit back, relax, and just kind of chill while your video is downloading. You know, watch some videos on your computer, but not those kinds of videos. While our video is converting, I will talk about price for you guys. So you can either do a yearly subscription or a lifetime subscription. In my opinion, if you really just want to not have to pay for it ever again, the lifetime subscription is probably for you. But the yearly subscription is $12.99 for the whole year, so it's only $13 and you get a whole year's worth of use. And the lifetime subscription, I'm pretty sure, is $20. I will correct myself if it's not. I promise you, when I first started making videos and I was using my iPhone, it felt like almost every single time I finished recording or creating a video, I had to try and look up a new way to download those videos onto my computer, because there was just no set way, and this app is just so convenient. Like, I know I keep repeating myself, but it's honestly great. Good, start downloading. You guys like this RGB thing? Pretty cool. Medicine. Bow, 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 bow. Bow, 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 bow. Why freaking flew in my face, bro? Karate chop you, son. Oh, Jesus Christ. The download is completely done, and with that, I just want to say I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you guys did enjoy the video, make sure to smash the like button down below. Comment if you guys have any questions or concerns so I can help you out. And last but not least, make sure to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell if you guys want to see more content from the HardwareBytes channel, and the notification bell so you can stay up to date with all the content we're posting, because I am trying to get as much content out as possible. I am here to help you save money and time with your setup and gaming experience. I'm going to head out of here, and I hope that you guys enjoyed the video. Adios.